forced by the crisis and by the lack of confidence in financial markets, etc., countries have had to take drastic measures, which under normal circumstances would not have been supported democratically. And yet in period of crisis, you sometimes have to take steps immediately to put right your budgets, to regain confidence, to take some measures which revitalize your economy. I think that European voters have been very patient, very patient. And it's been difficult, of course, to explain some of these tough measures that were necessary. But European voters, like Japanese voters, will also at one point ask for results. They need to see the end of this difficult time. They need to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, in a lot of countries, that light is beginning to appear. Economic growth is returning, low still, weak, but it's returning. Unemployment is starting to go down, but the offers asked of our electorate have been great. Now, I don't believe in politicians who will tell you, vote for me and I will turn back the clock and make everything the way it was before the crisis. And I would like to say to the electorate, certainly in our countries, in Europe, please don't believe those politicians. It's impossible. Be fair and be honest about the difficult steps that you have to take. There is a perspective, but it takes sometimes difficult decisions. And I think we have to take our voters serious. And I do. So that will be my answer. We tend to discuss, when we talk about budgetary policy, fiscal policy, we only talk about the little extra or the little less. We always talk about the marginal side of the budget. But within that budget, there are major choices to be made. And I think major choices that we have to make is to make sure that we invest much more in research and development and in education. We've been quite determined in my country throughout the crisis to keep the investment levels in education and research at the same level. Actually, we've increased it a little, even over the course of the crisis years. But in some countries, they have not made that choice, and the spending on education and research has dropped. So we have to pick that up again coming out of the crisis. It's crucial that we invest in research and development, certainly for aging populations, for aging countries. Productivity and investing in innovation is crucial.